Okay, so I done went to Hawaii and talked to Steven Tyler and came back, like, all in the matter of 2 hours, maybe an hour. And I feel better, sort of. Um, okay, first of all, our government creates our money. Literally, creates our money. When new bills get printed, it's our government that does it. And they pay somebody to print the money. Okay? If our government creates our money, and I could be completely and totally wrong about this, but if our government creates our money, then why are we broke? Why are there people starving in the streets without homes? Like, this makes no sense to me whatsoever. I love abandoned places. I've never really gone out and explored, but I look at pictures online of these beautiful, even though they're run down, these beautiful Victorian homes and these big mansions that are left for ruins. Some of them aren't salvageable. I can't even say that word. But some of them are. Like Steve Ronan. Okay. Steve Ronan, and I don't even know where it was, and it was probably in a different country. But there's got to be places like this in America too. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. Like all these abandoned ghost towns and stuff. I mean, this stuff could be fixed up and could be homes for people. Steve, I mean, I'd have to go back and look right now, and I just literally, like, I see stuff, and before I can even, like, really concentrate on it, I move on to something else. So, like, my brain is all over the place. And it's hard to stay focused because, like, I see all of this stuff, like, laid out before me, and I'm just like, holy crap. Steve Ronan, I keep saying his name 3 times. Maybe that's a wish. I don't know. But I was in the, and they're listening to music. I was actually getting ready. Okay, I was taking a shower. And the Rolling Stones. It might have been Beast of Burden. And then it went to Start Me Up. But once again, like, I could see, I kept flipping through different people, like the Bros of Decay. I still don't know which one's Jordy and which one's Leslie, but, like, the only one that I really know is the one, I've only seen a few of their videos, is the one that mainly talks. I love his accent. Like, my ears, like, AM radio. The I Am radio. Jesus's AM radio station. And my ear quit doing that. It's like people don't like what I have to say, so they're like checking out, or maybe they're all trying to check in. I don't know, but this shit's killing my ear. The other night, I had a dream. I feel like Martin Luther King. I'm not a king. My aunt was a king, by marriage, but, she lived in Toledo. I was born in Toledo. Toledo Hospital. Kingdom Hospital. This is the kingdom. Stephen King. Children of the Corn. I can't take no more. So back to what I was saying, and I don't remember. Oh, so the other night I had a dream. And actually, I wasn't even asleep yet. Like, I had just laid down and I closed my eyes. And as I closed my eyes, I literally felt like I was jumping on a trampoline. Like, my body felt like it was going up and down on a trampoline. And I sat down. And across from me was one of the Scott brothers from the Property Brothers. And it was the one that, and I started to look it up, and I moved on to something else. But the one that actually does the building and the remodeling. Not the one in the suit. Okay, shut up, guys. This is what Jesus does. He makes me crazy. And it literally could be Jesus, just like posing as all these other people. I have no idea. If it feels good, I go along with it. Roll with the punches. Roll with the changes, whatever. I don't know. The Eye of the Tiger. Okay, anyways, so I was on this trampoline and I sat down and the one Scott brother was sitting across from me. And he asked me, he's like, what do you... I don't know if he asked me, like, what do you hope to accomplish, or what do you want the most? Like, he was remodeling my house. And I have a house. I mean, I don't own my house, but, like, we were somewhere else. And he's like, what do you hope to accomplish? And I'm just like, I just want everybody to be happy. That's all I want. And then it switches to, I see somebody standing in a castle. Like, I see somebody in a window of a castle. I don't know who it was. It could have been me. I don't know. But it flipped so fast. But I could see it. And I could see, just like in Lucifer's castle that Steve Ronan did, and I got a whole other story for that. Like, I could see somebody standing in the window of a castle. Rapunzel. Because it was in a tall tower. Let down your hair. But as the shot, the view that I was at, it was like I was getting farther away from the castle, and I was watching the whole castle appear in front of me. And then I thought of the song "Glory of Love," like a knight in shining armor, from a long time ago. He was love, Jesus. Jesus is love. It's all about Jesus. And the love for Jesus, and the love for humanity, and the love that he has for humanity. So, what do we have to do to bring these abandoned places back to life, back to code, back to everything, back to the future? Go back to the past to move forward into the future. What can we do to rebuild these places for women who have been battered, or women who have had drug addictions? And for their children, because our kids are our future, and if we don't help them, there's no hope for our future. I sit here and cry. I was all gung-ho and was like going to come in here with an attitude, or try to at least, and what doesn't kill me makes me vicious. That ain't the freaking truth. Like, I have no words for what even happened last night. The night before. So anyway, the one video that Steve Ronan did, It was like a whole abandoned neighborhood, but it was like townhouses, I think. And a lot of the houses didn't even look in that bad of shape. I mean, people went through there and they were destructive, but the place was not crumbling down. I think he said something about water contamination or something. Like, what can we do to bless this place and to rebuild it for homes for people that need it? Because, like, nobody, especially women, I mean, this isn't even just about women. I mean, this is about veterans. This is about, I want to say it's about who I see fit to live there, but it ain't even, like, about that. Like, people who truly, truly, truly want to have a better life, it's for the kids. We have to do this for the kids. I've been homeschooling my kid, and, like, part of me is just like, I should just let him go to school, because I thought there was a reason for me homeschooling them, and I've still been sitting here, and I feel like I'm torturing my kid, because we're still sitting here. So I'm willing to travel. I know places like Habitat for Humanity and stuff like that build houses, but I don't have a job. And I'm trying to raise my 2 kids, and I want to raise them right, and I want to raise them to help other people. So, I mean, you know, if somebody wants to help me get somewhere, I mean, that can literally take me anywhere. Basically, I'm up for adoption. I have 2 kids. You put a roof over my head, you feed me, I can be productive, I can help build stuff, I can paint, I can give you a hug if you're having a bad day. The sky's the limit.